not providing you with
What?
the system's failed you by not providing enough information or evidence to support the
That's
heliocentric
why I'm
model.
here. Will you give me the information? What information have I
No,
missed?
that's not enough. Not enough.
I know. So the not enough part. What have I missed? Can you give that information to me?
So they've given us
I
like
have
pictures.
never failed you.
They've given us pictures, but nobody knows how they've taken those pictures. For example.
So how can you help me understand how they've taken them?
That's what I mean. We're looking for someone to help us understand how we know that they're real.
Oh, I mean, if I go outside and take a picture of my house, is that real?
Yeah, sure, why not? Because I can
How
come
do
to
we
your house
know?
and take the same
If I
picture,
post-
yeah?
Well, how do you
Can
know
I
that
can I come to your house and take the same picture? Yes
If I
or
post-
yes or yes?
What?
No, that's not the option here.
Yeah, but
If
I can
post
verify
a
it,
picture
no?
online, hey, Chemo, if I post a picture of my house online
Mm-hmm.
in Discord, how do you know that I didn't hand program that picture pixel by
Because
pixel?
I can come to your house and take the same picture.
So, no, that's not the question. The question is, how do you know that I didn't hand program?
Because how I will know is by going to your house, taking a picture, and if I can't take a picture, I know that you've said that you've done what you've said.
Just because you've taken the picture doesn't mean that I didn't hand program the picture myself.
No. If you're saying this is my house.
That's not the question. The question is, how do you know that I didn't hand program that
Oh, I
picture?
don't know that, but if you claim it's my house, then yeah.
It is I can still hand program a picture of my house.
Oh, I know,
asking
yeah.
you, how
Of
do
course
you
you
know
can.
that I didn't do that?
Yeah, but what you start to say about this picture, if it's just art, you just put it on the wall. But if you're like, oh well, this is my house, and I'm like, what? This is this giant, massive mansion. Let me come and have a look. Let me take a picture. If you're like, oh no, that's not possible. Only my team, my group of men can take a picture. You can't. Then it's going to be. I won't believe that now.
So you take the picture you posted online. How can you provide evidence that I didn't personally, instead of taking the picture, program it in ones and zeros
I don't
into
know.
my computer and post
That's not in contention. You can,
But it's
you
the
can,
same.
Chris,
What if it looks exactly the same as your
Chris,
picture?
listen
How
up,
would you tell that?
listen up. You can paint your house for
No,
all we
that's
care.
not what I'm doing here.
You can
I'm
digitally,
hand
you can do anything
programming the ones
digital.
and
You can
zeros.
3D it. You can hologram it. You can project it in any way you want. You can use Lego. Anything you want. You can say I'm doing, all CGI. This is a CGI my house. Doesn't matter. If you claim this is my house, then in order to verify that, I would be able to go there and take a painting, make a painting, CGI it, all those things, yeah?
Perfect, Chemo. So the question is,
Perfect.
you come to my house and you take a picture of that house,
Hmm?
and now you post it next to the picture that I posted.
Mm-hmm.
How would one tell? And both pictures look exactly identical.
Mm-hmm.
How would you tell that I hand programmed that with ones and zeros
Yep.
into my computer
Yep.
against what you posted? How would you tell the difference?
That's my point. You can't tell if it's a painted or picture. You can't tell.
So then how can you claim all the pictures from the ISS are CGI if you can't tell what I'm telling you?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows if they're paintings or a picture.
They're not a painting.
How
They're
do you
actual
know?
pictures. The question is, are they hand-programmed pictures or are they actual pictures from a camera?
Who knows? Nobody. That's my point. They can't be verified.
Sure. How do you know it's not watercolor, for example?
We don't know. That is the point.
Like an ice
I
wall?
guess,
But if someone claims that this CGI painting, picture, whatever, is the Earth, and we can't go there and paint it, CGI it, photo it, well then that's an issue.
Have I ever claimed that?
No, I know, but I'm just saying the pictures from space of Earth, we're told, are of Earth. But we're like, well, hold on a second, we can't go there and paint the Earth. Where are the artists in space making paintings, a real life painting of the Earth?
I agree with you, but have I ever claimed that?
There should be artists on the ISS painting the Earth.
Perfect. But have I ever claimed that?
Where are the artists painting the earth?
I don't know.
What?
Have you ever heard me claim that?
I'm asking, artists paint everything.
Perfect. Have you ever heard me claim that?
Why
though?
can't they paint the earth?
Have you ever heard me paint?
They can
Clean
paint.
it.
They can paint Mars. They can paint the moon, but not the Earth. Why?
Kimo, why are you ignoring
You're
my
not answering my
I
question
agree with
now.
you that I do not know
Oh, you don't know.
whether it's a painted or a picture. I've never claimed that it was, but I've never made the claim that it was. So how can you claim that I am making a claim when I'm not?
I'm just saying we're supposed to have pictures of the Earth, and we don't know if they're real or not. You understand? Is it-
Perfect. I've never claimed they were or weren't. So
Hey, Chris.
But there are a bunch of people out there who are like, yeah, we
Why are
have
you
pictures from
ignoring my
space.
question? Why are you ignoring my question?
What's the question?
My question is, did I ever claim that?
No, you did not.
Then why are you bringing it up as something making it sound like I claimed it?
Because we're talking about pictures.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. But I've never claimed any of what you're
Chris,
saying.
we're gonna play a game, Chris. It's called.
I know,
We just
but
have
what
to
I'm
try
trying
to
to
make
figure
arguments
out,
without repeating
figure out
ourselves.
there, you said, if I have a picture of my house, how do I know if it's like computer graphics or ones and zeros? I don't know. How am I going to know that? But if you say this is where I live, this is my house, then I should be able to come there and take a picture.
And you can, but I'm not telling you where I live. So
No. If you did,
I know where he lives.
If you did, you know,
Right
we're
up
talking
front,
about the if conditional. Now, with the Earth, nobody can ever, never take a picture or paint or draw the Earth.
false dichotomy there is you said if you knew where I lived and you could come. We do live on Earth, so you know where we live, and we can take a picture of different things on
Flat.
Earth. Is the mountain flat?
Look, just trying to figure out if the pictures of the Earth are real.
I don't know. If I take a picture of the mountain, is the mountain real or fake?
Can we go there and verify it? Can we take the same picture?
Yeah, you can go to the mountain and take the picture.
There you go then. Yes, we can verify the mountain.
There you go.
That's what we're talking about. Easy.
Why do you need to go to the mountain to verify that I took a picture of a mountain?
No, not that you took the picture, but the mountain exists.
No, I'm asking you, why do you need, if I take a picture of a mountain,
Yeah.
why do you yourself need to go to that mountain and take a picture to know that it exists?
I don't.
I don't need to, right, I don't need to go to China to know that China exists.
That's correct. But people do paint China, yeah?
Yeah. And I
People
don't have
do
a problem
paint
with that.
mountains, yeah?
Yeah.
Why
I don't
has
have a problem with
nobody
that.
painted the Earth?
I don't know. Why don't you ask painters that? I'm not a painter.
It's not possible.
To ask a painter why they haven't painted the Earth?
No, I mean, it's not possible to go into space and paint the Earth.
Well, it's definitely possible for a painter to imagine what the Earth would look like.
Oh,
looking at it
yeah.
from outside
Of course
the
we can imagine
Earth
it.
and paint a picture.
Yeah, we can
So,
imagine it, yeah,
a
for sure.
painter could paint
No.
the Earth.
He's talking about standing back, staring at it, and painting it.
Yes.
I agree.
I want to see an artist go on that space whatever, go on the ISS whatever, and paint what they see. Why not?
Exactly.
Okay,
And take a
perfect. Go ahead.
picture.
Will you sanction that painting by paying for it?
Paint it.
Yeah, we can get one of those Patreon things for them.
Yeah, what do you call that? GoFundMe. Hey, Chris Lale.
That's the one, yeah.
That's right. I'm with me, and my good friend, Flat Earth Fire. I think the whole conversation, we should take a 5-minute smoke him if you got him, Brick. Okay? If you got
What are
him.
you doing? What's going on here?
I think Chris needs to chill, man.
I'm in the middle of
Chris.
figuring out whether the pictures of space. Oh,
You're
yeah,
not in the middle of shit, Kimo.
the pictures of space and the globe in that space are real.
Kimo, you're getting destroyed. You just don't realize it because you don't stop talking.
Am I? At which part? Which area?
Quiet time now.
I
Kool-Aid.
don't think Kimo's getting destroyed. I just think thinks he's more important than he is. Nobody cares.
Oh, people do care. People are concerned that we've been lied to about the shape of the Earth, for sure.
I'm concerned.
I'm not concerned.
All right, go
that.
ahead. Go ahead then.
I'm
Don't let
concerned
me
about
stop.
Kosho.
Jesus, Chris.
So, Kool-Aid, any pictures of the Earth that are real?
Yeah, there's tons of pictures that have been taken on
Paintings.
the Earth that are real. What's your problem?
How do you know they're not paintings?
Because I've taken some of the pictures of the Earth.
What?
That's
You've
what
taken a
happens
picture of
when
the
you-
ball?
Yeah.
What?
Haven't you ever? You've never taken a picture, Kimo?
Of the Earth, the
Have you-
globe?
Have you ever taken a picture on the surface of the Earth?
No. Of, not on, of the globe.
Yeah. Sure. Have you ever taken a picture of a mountain?
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
No, I'm talking
Picture
about...
of the surface of the Earth. Good job. Yay, Kimo, you win. Now can Osho
I'm
move on
talking
to a
ab-
more accurate, entertaining conversation?
Ugh. So you concede then?
No.
Okay, so where are the real pictures of the globe?
Where's your painting?
Yeah, or painting. Painting or picture will do.
I want to see it.
I personally think the blue marble is one of the best photographs.
How are you going to verify
in
that blue
history,
marble?
but-
Or is it just a blind belief, Kool-Aid?
Actually, I think my best proof of it is the fact that the Russian government acknowledges it as real,
Mhm.
even though at the time they hated the American government and were doing everything short of a hot nuclear war to stop them.
But they signed a treaty not to go to Antarctica.
That's not your painting.
But
That's
they-
somebody else's.
They signed a treaty to go to Antarctica. Who cares, dude? If they caught America in a lie, you think they wouldn't say something?
No, they have an agreement.
If you caught your ex-boyfriend out with your new boyfriend, would you say something?
Yeah, but they have an agreement. Are you not listening? They have a contract.
Yeah, they've actually got lots of contracts. What's your point, dude?
What are you on about? About enemies?
Were you just trying to make him blush from saying boyfriend?
Are we gonna
was that
make-
your whole point?
Are we
Like,
going to make
oh
a
my God.
contract, Kool-Aid?
Where is your painting?
Eh?
I'm sorry, Kimo, I didn't hear what the question
Are we
was.
going to make a contract?
Do you want to make a contract?
Yeah.
Okay.
That you cannot be a globe earther without the evidence.
Cool. I have the evidence.
What's that evidence?
Kimo, I talk about one thing. I'll give you a hint.
Go on.
Sailboats.
Sailboats, how does that prove curvature?
It proves the map is accurate. The map does not work without curvature. Therefore, curvature exists.
How do sailboats prove curvature?
Okay, I'll try this one more time.
Mhm.
It proves the map is accurate.
What map?
The map that we have of the surface of the Earth.
Who made this map?
It has been made and refined throughout history.
By whom?
Everyone who sails the ocean, who sends probes above it, who does oceanographic charting, who sends radio waves into the bottom of the ocean to monitor the sandbars. There's lots of different ways that these charts are made.
So everybody who is sailing maps the Earth.
And they confirm the maps that
Yeah, but who gave
Exist.
those maps in the first place?
I believe you might have to correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't it the Peloponnesian
No
that
idea.
have the oldest nautical known chart? It might be the Greek. I don't remember.
I
It's
don't
like
know. So the Greeks said... Go on, Brian.
It's like 5,000 years old, so I can't remember exactly which.
Get
who
in,
has it?
Brian. Yeah, get stuck.
Aren't these maps flat?
They are flat, Brian.
Oh.
And what's amazing?
Would-
What's
the
amazing
claim?
is when you lay them side by side, they don't
They're
form a
still
flat
flat.
surface. They don't form a flat surface, though.
They don't for what you laid them on.
The way that nautical charting is done in the modern era is via computers. Because
Oh,
that way
right,
you can
right.
have more charts taking up less space,
Yeah.
and also your charts can be updated.
Right. So look,
Yeah.
let me try and understand. You're in the boat. You travel 1 meter. Does that give you information about curvature?
With 1 meter? No.
Yeah. No. So you travel 100 meters. Do you have any information about curvature?
Why are you doing such small distances?
I'm trying to find out when you recognize there is curvature.
Here,
So 100
There.
meters. Do you recognize in the
look
boat?
at debate chat box. Look at debate chat box.
Okay.
There's a nice little GIF to help you figure it out. It's not difficult at all.
No. I'm asking about when you recognize the Earth is curving in your boat. Yeah?
When the distances don't align with reality,
Yeah,
and
so let me go through it then.
when
Stop,
you
not
have
jumping
to
the
put
gun.
it on you have to put the surface on a curved surface in order for the distances to align with the reality.
Stop rushing ahead.
Okay, sorry. Let's go really slow and let's bore the shit out of
Really,
everyone.
really slowly. So you're in this boat. You're not sure what the shape of the Earth is at this moment, right?
No,
Or you know?
yeah, I mean sailors have known this for thousands. and
Right, so
thousands,
that's what I'm talking about. How do you know then the shape of the Earth?
because I have a map. Do you have a map, Chemo?
The map is flat.
Do you have a map?
I can get access to one, sure.
Yeah, cool. Why don't you give me an accurate flat Earth map? And-
Walter Bislin.
Except the land masses on that are not not accurate to what we see in reality.
How do you know?
Because I did the measurement the first and second time you showed this. Because you actually don't have an argument or change your arguments ever.
So
You
you're
just
saying
a
that you've
puppet to
measured.
repeat.
Are you saying that you've measured curvature?
Yes, I have, but not on a sailboat.
Not on a sailboat. How did you measure curvature?
Lasers.
Lasers. Okay, let's take a look.
Okay. The David M. Taylor Memorial Model Basin.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot. Let's have a look. Where's the timestamp?
Chemo, you've seen this before.
What have you
remember
making measurements?
you
I've
were-
never seen you making measurements. What are you talking about?
No, I wasn't a photograph
He's
of
gonna
me making
pretend like he
measurements.
doesn't even know. God damn.
Right, what are you saying? I'm asking you, have you measured the curvature of the Earth?
Yes.
Physically?
At the David M. Taylor Memorial Model Basin.
Right, so give us
We've
a look
talked
at
about
you.
this before, haven't we, Chemo?
Can you post it then so I can have a look at you measuring Earth curve?
Okay, I will
Okay.
post it again for you.
Alright, let's take a look at you measuring.
Uh, You're not going to get a picture of me. I'm sorry. I know that your fantasy is to see me,
Oh,
but that's not going to happen, Chemo.
So we're not going to see.
I'm not into you.
oh, we're
My
not
bad.
gonna
I
see you
apologize.
actually get.
We're not going to see you measuring Earth curve then, no?
No.
Would you like me to wear a bikini for you too?
Yeah.
You can wear whatever you
If
like,
you
as
would.
long as you measure Earth curve. Are you measuring
What color polka dots should I have on my bikini?
whatever you're more comfortable in, as long as you're able to, as long as it doesn't distract you from measuring Earth curve.
You're acting like you've never seen this before.
Oh,
Kimo.
he's scared. He's
People
scared.
have showed you. People have showed you, and he will show you again. People have shown you this many times.
Yeah, the
I have
water,
showed it to
water
you.
in this is
I have showed it to you
horizontal.
multiple
There
times,
was no
Kimo.
drop from the horizontal in this image. Kool-Aid.
Right. And what's the part you're missing there, Chemo,
Mhm.
is that rail isn't level. Or I'm sorry, isn't flat. It is level.
Okay. So there's no drop from horizontal. Can you show a measurement of drop from the horizontal plane? Kool-Aid.
Hey, Chemo, why
Yes.
don't you show something? Why don't you
Because
show
I'm
one
not
piece
making
of
any
evidence?
wild, outrageous assertions.
Actually, you do.
Wow.
Your wild, outrageous claim is the Earth is flat. I would like to see one piece of evidence. Just
Your
one.
video, your picture
No.
there shows that
Just-
water is horizontal with no curvature.
It actually shows that the water is maintaining a curvature according to
So
the
there'll be a
curved
drop
rail.
then from the horizontal. Where is it?
Chemo,
It's just saying that.
if you want to have this conversation for the billionth time, you gotta let me talk.
Okay.
So, this shows the water being maintaining a level that is curving
Mhm.
because that rail isn't
They,
flat.
There's a hump in the water.
I'm listening.
So I yeah, the rail's not flat, but the water maintains a perfect distance from it at all points.
So you're saying there's a higher part of the water there than the sides.
Nope.
What do you mean that?
Try listening to what I said.
Mhm.
The rail is level
Mhm.
to the water at every point on the water.
Okay.
However, the rail was manufactured with a curve.
Okay.
I tried to talk slow for you. Did you get it this time?
Yes, but did they establish
cool.
their horizontal plane?
It doesn't look like
That-
there's a hump in it.
That doesn't mean anything, Chemo.
Do you know what your horizontal plane is? If
There is no horizontal plane.
yeah, if this is
That's not a
curved,
thing in real life.
if this is curved, there should be obstruction from one end to the other.
don't water flow away when it's on a slope?
Yes, it does, Brian. Good job.
Well done. Can't be a slope then, can it?
How can it
You're
be higher
right,
in the
it
middle?
can't.
Where's the curvature? He
can't-
didn't even measure the curvature.
It can't be a slope, but the water is the exact same distance from this curving rail.
Well, Kool-Aid.
Sailboats, dude. Sailboats literally destroy your fantasy. That's it.
You still haven't established anything here. You've just said water, curving bars, globe.
Yep, water that, unless you want to say water does not maintain its own level, in which case I think you might have some pissed off flirt daddies. But
Yeah, when it's level, it means it's not curved.
yeah, no, it doesn't. It actually means it's level.
Yeah,
Because
horizontal.
that's no,
Level
that's not
is
what the word
horizontal.
level means.
Level is horizontal.
Oh, it's so cute when you try to use words, but you're just wrong. Try looking up the definition of the word. Level means in accordance with the liquid portion of the Earth's surface.
Yeah, that's if you presuppose forces.
I mean, you can say it's whatever. I'm saying that's the definition of the word, and you can cry a fit. It's not going to change the definition of the word.
Yeah, it's only the definition.
The
in the
word
heliocentric.
is defined as maintaining
It's flat, Chemo. It's flat.
the curvature of the surface of the Earth.
Well,
I'm sorry, conforming with the liquid portion of the surface of the Earth.
so that's what I'm asking. Can you show physically that it's not horizontal, that it is curving? You haven't shown that. You've just said, look at this picture.
Right.
This picture is curving.
Why would I bother? Why would I bother to give you the measurements again?
Where's the
when
engineering
last
behind it?
Why would I bother to give that to you again when last time I gave this to you, you were so scared to click the link you wouldn't even figure out how big the goddamn pool was.
You've got to show the engineer. Usually there's a time lapse of them building the stuff. Where's that?
Don't listen to
A
him.
time lapse in 1930.
No, when they're making the measurements to showing it's curved.
Did it in 1930, dude. That's when they built it.
No, this image you've got now. That they're
Just
yeah,
talking
sure.
smack.
You want to see images of the sailors calibrating the machinery?
No,
Is that what
the
you wanna
image
see?
you've got now of your pool showing that it's curving and the water's level. How did you show that? Why did you believe them?
Because they have measurements every 3 to 6 months, depending if U.S. is on a war or peacetime footing for the last, call it 50 years.
Who's made? That's what I'm asking. Where are these measurements? Show them at work.
These measurements are made by the U.S. Navy, as this is part of the U.S. Navy testing and training facility in Bethesda, Maryland.
But I'm asking, why do you believe that? Where do you see them at work?
Yes, you can see the Navy at work.
Okay, so let's take a look at them measuring that this rail and the water is curving.
I mean, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to see pictures, a video of them
At work,
making measurements.
measurements.
Okay, you want to see a video of the U.S. Navy at work. All right, I can.
No,
do
the link that you posted.
Here's U.S. Navy boot camp. Here's a picture of the U.S. Here's a video of the U.S. Navy at work. Anything else I can help you with?
Are they measuring curvature in this video?
No, this would be their boot camp. This is where they train people.
They train people to measure curvature.
No, they train people to be useful members of a team.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you never got the training.
Why don't they train them to measure curvature?
Why's that dude yelling at him like that?
Is he saying, measure the curvature? What is he shouting at him?
Measure the curvature. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yep, that's exactly what they yell in basic training.
So when we go back to your little pond, how do you know that they're telling the truth about the measurements, the curvature?
Personally,
Mm-hmm.
because when I was in the water I was in that pool for a human power torpedo competition.
Mm-hmm.
I screwed up. I accidentally kicked one of the lasers on the gantry crane and had to spend the next day helping reset and redo those measurements to get it back in alignment.
Okay.
Oh, you're part of the conspiracy now.
Oh, good. Now I found you. I can just turn you off. All
So
right.
go on then. I'm waiting for you to show it then. When you were there making these measurements, what are you doing?
Dude, I didn't take a video of me making of me working on that. Why would I do that?
Verify it,
And I'm not going to show you the video of my human power torpedo design.
How are we going to verify that they measure curvature? Take your word for it.
I don't trust you. No, you can look at their measurements.
And just take their word for it.
You know what? It's funny because while we've had this conversation, Stort's already looked it up. Here, I found it.
What, the video of them making measurements? Excellent.
No, but he found the actual measurements, and I bet if I shut up, he would come in and he would tell you the best way to defeat this.
Somebody has measurements.
Not already told you.
You're saying somebody has measurements, but they didn't document them, didn't make measurements.
Do you think you take a video to take a measurement?
So if I
measure my desk,
if I say I've measured the flat Earth, if I say I measured the flat Earth, what's next?
I would like to see the measurements. And unlike you, I actually will click on links and do research. So please provide
links for what? What links are you talking about?
Hey, Kimo, have you figured out how long this pool is yet?
No, how long is it?
Okay. If only it would say that in every single one of the articles I've ever linked you about it.
Okay, so how long is it?
I don't know.
A half mile.
I guess it doesn't have a length because there's no video of them measuring the length.
Yeah, I'm asking why you believe these things. Is it your Bible?
No, I'm retired.
Bible?
I'm retired Army, not Navy.
So why do you just blindly believe these things without documenting and verifying it?
I've been in this pool. It's real.
Yeah, so you keep saying. If I say that if I say I've seen,
what do you got?
If I say I've seen Bigfoot, are you gonna believe that?
Actually, I would. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen Bigfoot. What about leprechauns?
Of course you've seen Bigfoot. Of course.
Leprechauns are real.
Okay, good,
I
good,
don't know why you're
good,
why
good.
you're
This is
talking about
really good now. I'm understanding. If I say I've been to Narnia, you believe me?
Well, as much about that as anything else.
You know about Narnia.
Actually,
I don't know if there's
I would
Narnia in
believe-
America. Is Narnia over there too?
I would believe that you think you live in Narnia because you know. you
No,
reject
I'm
all
saying to you,
measurements
it's
and
not a
Very good
belief.
outcome,
It's a
mate.
real thing. Narnia's a real place. You're going to believe that?
For you, it is.
Appalling. Let me tell you.
Kool-Aid. If I say that Narnia is a real place, are you going to believe that?
His employment. He is absolutely fucking useless.
You are going to believe
Yes,
that, yeah? That's
I would
good.
believe you, especially if you were able to give me measurements, distances, exact details. You know, half the things.
Yeah, it's
that
all
lead
been
with you
documented. You just can't see it.
include. Oh God, chemo.
It's all
you're so
there. It's all there,
pathetic,
but you just
dude.
can't see it. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, so what now? You now believe in Bigfoot, leprechauns, Narnia, without seeing it.
Tell him his ass is on fire. Let's go and watch him jumping a
Yeah, what about the giants? How about the
Giants? Do you
the
believe in
Nephilim?
giants as well,
Oh,
Kool-Aid?
the Nephilim. Oh, do you chemo the Nephilim?
No, well, what about
them?
Kool-Aid? He believes in
Hmm.
things without documenting it and verifying it. So what about giants? Do you believe in that too?
No, chemo. That's where you and I are different. I only believe in things that are documented and verified.
Well, go on, and let's
and
see
I
the
can
measurements.
research.
All right, let's see the measurements
I
of
can
curvature.
research.
Okay,
but-
let's see the measurements of curvature that has been documented.
Chemo, you won't click the first link to tell you how long the pool is.
Just give me the
Why am I
timestamp so I can see them
There's
making
no
measurements.
timestamp, dude.
Why
There's
do you
no
believe?
timestamp.
So this is your Bible.
No.
The Bible doesn't come with a video or
Actually, it
document
does.
so we can observe it.
It actually does come with a video now.
The Bible.
I'm pretty sure the children's version that you've read, that's all it comes with.
What? It's usually a cartoon, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a cartoon, dude. It's not reality. So, in the case of your belief, do you have anything to verify somebody actually measuring the curve?
Of course we do.
Yeah. I only talk boats, so this is the best I have.
Okay.
These other guys will talk to you about Horizon and all the other things. The other thing that
I'm trying
I
to
have
figure out how your
isn't-
boats.
excuse me. The other thing I have
Mhm.
is an accurate working map and sailing ships that go all over this globe all the time, such as they did on the Vendée
Yeah,
Globe.
your map is not a globe, it's a flat
It's
map.
flat, chemo. It's flat.
Flat piece of
Except
paper.
the Vendée Globe is. Here, do you want to see that one again? I'll pull that one back up because you really like that one.
Go on then, give us a look. I like to see what you guys have, you see. That's why I always ask. Give us a look. I want to see what makes you believe and
Check
what you
up on.
believe. Yeah?
Here you go. There's the Vendée Globe, and sort exactly. That's the best way to think about it.
Is this that flat map that you showed before?
It's actually not flat.
Oh, it's an actual
And-
flat.
You can actually transform the view into that of a globe.
Yeah, that's going to give us
Makes it look-
distortion now.
No, actually,
Yeah,
that
this
gets
is a
rid of
flat-
distortion.
This is a flat map.
No, hey, Chemo, you see on the right-hand side of the screen, it's got the full screen, and then the second one, it says spherical projection. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
that's
click that
distortion.
one.
It's showing
Looks
you
accurate to me.
Go ahead and look at that map.
I'm looking at it right now. Tracking map. A nice flat map this is.
Nope. Change it into the spherical projection.
Don't need to change it into the distorted version of reality. This is what we see, what we observe.
No, dude,
This is what we
that
can go
shows
with.
Pac-Man. Pac-Man's not real life.
No, that's a presupposition. You don't know where the sun goes. You haven't.
I don't care where the sun goes.
You
I'm
haven't
talking
tracked
about
the
the
sun.
boat. The boats don't Pac-Man.
Yes, you're showing
Somebody
a
would've
flat
noticed
map. You wouldn't use your globe map to navigate. You would use this flat map.
Wrong. Once again, they do use nautical charts. Nautical charts are not flat.
Well, the map you provided is a flat map.
Nope.
Well, we're not.
But you can keep pretending it is.
Where's the curvature in this map?
The curvature? What curvature? This
Exactly.
is a
What
tracking chart.
curvature? And that's what I'm talking
This
about.
is a tracking chart that shows a sailboat race that goes around the continent of Antarctica.
Oh, that did not feel good.
You didn't even look where it went, did you, Chemo?
I'm looking at it
You
right
just looked
now.
at the map. So why does it go around Antarctica? How does that work?
Yeah, I mean, it just goes down and then comes back up. No big deal. You can see where it goes back up. It comes down and then goes back up around Brazil, up, down, and then back up around Africa, heading towards Australia, back around.
Goes down, then it turns around and comes up.
So look, Kool-Aid, this is an interesting art projection, but it's not curvature. Where are the measurements?
You're right. Actually, this is the measurements. On here, you have the measurements of the boat speed, the wind speed, the water speed, the air temperature, the water temperature, the current direction, updated every 5 minutes over an 80+ day span of the race. You also have the important information, which is the VMG.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, so I asked you for measurements of curvature, yeah? Why is it that nobody has ever measured the actual curvature of the Earth? Why is it that they assume...
I know, sir, I know.
Why?
Wait, hold on.
I
Chemo.
know.
Why,
Yes, there is.
why, Brian? Why?
You want it?
There isn't any to measure.
Oh. Is
Oh,
that,
so why, Brian?
is that the
Thanks.
answer there, Kool-Aid?
No. Would you like to address the sailboats, or should I just get off the chemo, go around for a while?
The sailboats just tell you from A to B. They're not measuring the actual physical curvature.
Well,
Right.
That's
That's
right.
not
Talking about A to B, what?
That's not addressing the route the sailboats take, the speeds that the sailboats do it, the fact that
The only way we can verify that is that with that 24-hour video you said you cannot find anymore.
So you don't believe the video is true?
Kool-Aid
Is that
said
what
he had
you're
a
saying?
24-hour video uncut that was been taken down.
Yeah.
He
you-
can't find it. It's been deleted, eradicated. The data's been lost. So what does that tell you?
So you don't believe it. So you don't believe it. Is what you're
No,
saying.
the only way we were able to verify this map, Kool-Aid told us, his words, there was a 24-hour video, but he can't find it now anymore.
Now, if somebody were to post that,
Think about that. I've got
You would
video.
believe it. Is
I've
that
got
what you're
video of
saying?
the ice wall.
Mhm.
Okay, the entire ice wall. Oh,
Mind you,
but I've lost it. I've lost the video. I'm sorry, guys.
Now,
I've
if somebody were to show you that video, you would believe it, right?
That's a great one. So I've got video of people going to the dome, firmament. They've seen the entire, all of it. Oh, sorry. I lost the video though.
So you would believe it.
Sorry though, I would show you the dome, but
yeah, if someone did have that video, you would believe it.
You know what I mean,
Is that what you're
Kool-Aid.
saying?
Chemo, if you can see
Hold
inside
on.
my
You
mind.
understand my position, Kool-Aid, right? You know you know what it's like, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I get it right.
Mm.
Your position is, I'm not going to hold any positions. I'm going to deny all evidence, and I'm going to be an obstinate little twat.
No. We've both got video that we've lost. You've got 24 hours around the globe. I've got a complete ice wall video,
you know what,
all of it, the entire, all of it, everything, top to bottom, all of it. But unfortunately,
I don't care
however,
about videos.
I'm sorry, I've lost it. Can't find it.
I don't care about videos.
But I'm saying you understand me. My point
I
was,
want measurements. Here are mine.
they've been lost. I've lost them. What can I do? See, Kool-Aid, you see how nonsense it sounds when you're mirrored back your own silly argument? Oh, I've got 24-hour video, but I've lost it.
I'm handing you measurements.
No,
I'm
where's the
literally handing
video
them
of
to you
them?
on a platter.
Where's-
You want videos? Pip Hair has an entire YouTube channel full.
Go on, give me the
of videos.
timestamp of them making curvature measurements.
They don't do that. Why would they do that? They're racing sailboats, Chemo. They're not out playing chemo games.
No, we're looking for curvature of the Earth. Where's
Okay,
the curvature?
this is about the map of the Earth.
Yeah, the map is flat. We've established that.
The map isn't flat.
That's the one you provided, a flat map. Now, to verify it's going
No,
around a ball...
I didn't. Chemo. Literally just... It's one button, dude. Here. Maybe you don't see it.
I've got your link right in front of me right now. I'm looking at it right now. The blue map. Yes.
Here, look at my screen. See this button right here? The spherical projection?
Projection, yeah, that's right.
No, the one that says spherical projection. Just click that button.
Yeah, I'm on your map now. Yeah, so that's a that there is a
lot more sense.
No, that's a distorted map because look, you've got a patch of ice that doesn't exist like that. Not a continent.
What patch of ice does? What patch of ice doesn't exist?
That bottom piece there. Look there in the middle there. Look. There.
You mean
this patch of ice doesn't
the continent of Antarctica?
Yes. Now look, if you try and cross from top to bottom, you will continue going south forever until you hit the ice.
And if you wear a duck suit on YouTube, you will be made fun of for the rest of your life.
You're the one showing a cartoon, mate.
Dude, I'm literally showing a cartoon. I'm showing the information representation. This is the information. It's
You're
right
showing
here.
things that do not exist. That ice patch is not real.
Chemo, I hate to break it to you. These boats exist. They're real.
Listen to what I'm saying. That
you
ice
can actually
patch.
go see one.
Look at the ice patch.
What part of England are you in right now?
Look at the ice patch in the middle of that ball.
Apria is actually racing probably.
You're just spiraling.
3 hours from
You're spiraling. Look at the ice patch in the middle of that ball.
Caught him. I busted him.
You see that ice patch?
Yeah.
If you mean the continent of Antarctica,
that doesn't exist.
Then what did they go around?
But they didn't go around anything. We tried to navigate this a couple of years ago. We paid $20,000 for a flight from north.
Well, that wouldn't even get you one of the sails on one of these boats.
No. Well, we had a charter flight.
Sir.
No. We had a charter flight.
Step up your game. Act like adult.
No. You're not listening. We had a charter flight booked.
I'm listening.
Right.
I'm listening. You spent a piddly amount of money and expected amazing results.
No, we had a charter flight.
These boats cost a couple $1 million. Let's go.
So we had a charter flight that was meant to fly over that piece of ice, right, and back around. But because they knew it's not possible to fly around that patch of ice, they cancelled the flight. Okay?
Busted.
So we know that what you're showing... Oh, you closed it down because you know it's fake.
Oh, sorry. No, I closed it down because I was going to tab back to my game. Here, I'll turn it back on for you. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I'm explaining in this patch of ice that you're trying to show here.
Okay. So let me show you exactly what they did. Check it out. This little bar is kind of like a YouTube
you just don't
play bar.
listen at all, do you?
Back it up. No, because you say the same thing over and over and over.
I'm explaining to you.
You can watch all of these boats.
Mm-hmm.
These ones out front, they're mostly the Amoka 65 class because it is a better class of sailboats. And you can watch these boats as they sail, and they give you all the indication you need right there.
Yeah.
Every 5-minute updates.
All right. Try
Is
to
there
listen.
any video of this? Is there any
Try to
video
listen
of
again. Sorry, Brian. One last moment.
Hold on.
Go on then. Because you know I'm about to destroy again the globe. Go on, Brian. Go on.
I think I've got it. Is there any video of this?
Yes, there is video. There is video shot from a multitude of different angles, including the skippers that were on the boats capturing video and reporting it.
Good.
Pip Hare, who came in 6th place, is a 61-year-old grandmother and did an amazing job on this race. She has a great YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. The Vendée Globe. The Vendée Globe itself has.
Have you got any links?
Yep, sure. Stand by.
Brian, you had a 24-hour video which is lost.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at this video because the ice pack should be on their starboard side, shouldn't it? They're going right.
It's also a long ways away, dude.
The right side of the boat is the starboard side. So there shouldn't be any ice packs to the port side, correct? Should all be on the starboard side. Let's see what the video shows.
Hold on, Brian. You're assuming something that's a little bit incorrect.
Just show the video and then we'll judge it from there.
Well, hold on. There's no video of what he's asking.
Oh my gosh. No
How
video.
fucking
Hold on.
amazing is that?
The video,
What?
the reason there's no video is because these boats were actually further away. They were out of sight
Excuse
of
after
land.
excuse.
They
What is
couldn't
this?
see land
It's
in any
fucking
direction.
nonsense. As
There-
usual.
You think we're stupid or something, Kool-Aid?
Shout out
Fucking
Grandma.
bullshit.
What? I don't understand. what you're
you think we were born yesterday
whoever
or
is
something?
breaking their
Hmm?
plates, you need to calm down. Somebody just broke their
I
plates.
think we were born yesterday and
Oh,
stuff.
you're not
You know,
fucking listening to that idiot.
Show
there's
me.
no
show me
video
Fran-
of the
Hey,
wall
show
going
me
across
Fran-
the wall.
Show me France in this video.
Oh my!
Show
Your
Shut up,
you.
Grandma.
claim, Kool-Aid.
Can you show me France
No.
in
Your-
this video?
it's
Right,
No, I
because
can't.
she's out of sight of land. She's out of sight of land.
You
I
have
don't
no
understand
idea
what-
where she is right now. She could be anywhere on the flat
Oh.
Earth.
Yeah, you see all
She's
those
an old
instruments
lady.
on her dashboard.
We've got
All
no
of them are telling
idea.
you exactly.
We've got no idea where she is right now.
What's this race called? Come on.
Vendy
have a
Globe.
What?
Vendy.
Wendy.
Who's driving that boat?
Wendy.
Ben-
Wendy.
Yeah,
Bendy. Wendy's Bendy.
Wendy with a
Bendy
V.
Globe is called.
What the race was?
Yes, you fuck's sake, how dumb are you?
Bendy Globe it's called.
Vendy with a V.
Bendy.
Wendy.
Oh, they are racing and doing a video.
Right, look, Kool-Aid, we need
It's
some
run-
more. Look at this.
it-
Look at that flat
Run every
horizon.
4
Well,
years.
look at the water, flat. The horizon's flat. Where's the curvature in this video?
What are you talking about? That water's flat. That's a sea state of at least one.
No,
there.
that's just
You've-
that's
You've
just
got
the GoPro.
You've got 2.5 to 3 foot waves, white capping in the distance. You have the pressure building off the port. What are you looking at, sir?
That horizon's not physical. Do you understand?
I don't care.
So it needs to be physical for
I,
there
I
to be
don't, I don't
curvature.
care about the horizon. I care about the sailboat.
Yeah, but in order for there to be curvature, that needs to be physical.
Okay, you can talk to these guys about the horizon. Talk to me about the sailboat.
Well, I'm just saying she has no idea where she is right now, and
She's lost.
What are you watching?
we're watching the boat.
This
This
is-
woman in a boat.
This is the Vendée Globe. This is one of the last reports that Pip sent from the ocean off the coast of France before she actually completed.
Where's the footage of her going round the Antarctic?
The ice wall.
So-
Yeah.
The race took over 80 days, Brian.
It's just
Yeah, where's-
nonsense. It's not evidence of
where's the
anything
footage?
really, Kool-Aid.
Surely, not many people go there. You would take footage.
What's a
of
3-minute video going to do?
Oh yeah.
Brian, they're out at sea.
It could be anywhere though.
Why are these 3-minute
Here,
videos?
Here's a nice video of her explaining her route.
Oh my
And the-
gosh. Of course she's going to
Yeah.
think that because she thinks she's on a ball. She's also been deceived. So she's not really probably part of it. Because a lot of these professionals or experts or whatever, they're just like, well, I didn't really think about it. I just thought we're on a ball and it just works like that. But she has no idea about, the physical geometric horizon. So she's just going with what she was told. Kool-Aid. See?
Chemo.
Can you get hold of that lady? Can you bring
Hold
her
on,
here?
brother. You're forgetting the fact that she.
Can you bring
sailed
her
the world.
here? Can you get hold of her?
No.
How can we speak to her?
You can try. I bet she's got some contact information on her YouTube channel. Maybe. You might also be able to contact her employer. She's currently sailing for Medelia.
Yeah, well, once we speak to her and show her that what she's doing is just based off, the idea that they're on a globe, she'll recognise straight away. She'll be like, I can imagine she'll be like, oh yeah.
I would love that video. That would be hilarious. 'Cause
Any
she
of
would
these
not stop
experts,
laughing.
Kool-Aid.
She's got a really good sense
Look.
of humor.
All they need is talking to, right? It's because they don't think about it and they haven't been questioned in a way that makes them think, oh, I didn't think of it like that before. Oh, yeah. What about that? What about this? So they just go with the flow. They've got no reason not to think they're not on a board because that's what they were told, right? Until we tell them there's plenty of reasons not to think you're on a board, you see?
That's what the maps say. And, you know, she literally lives or dies by the map.
Yeah, but if we spoke to her, if you can get hold of her, bring her here, or we can speak
I was
to
looking for her contact information.
I know, yeah, that's what I mean. They're hard to contact because she knows once they're questioned on this stuff, they're going to be exposed, right?
They're just actors, mate. They're all fucking actors.
You need the about page.
Where am I missing it?
Yeah, go back home and stuff, and then you've got that screen too small, really.
There it is.
There it is. I told you it was too small.
It was hiding.
There you go. So, still no information. You see, these people are
no
all
problem.
part of the
So we
system.
go-
You see,
we
and
go like
because
this.
what?
Air racing.
When did they get down to Antarctica?
Hiphair.com.
Hip hair,
40
yeah.
days. So if it's halfway, if it's
Contact
80 days,
information. There,
40 days.
there's her contact information, Chemo. Go ahead, reach out to her. Hiphair.com. Here, you want to pretend you're press? There it is. Anything else I can help you with today, sir? Thank you.
God damn. Oh,
Photos.
Sorry about that. I was on the phone there. So what? Yeah, I mean, you got the details. So get hold of her. Get the number. Let's call her. Let's get in contact. Then call. Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's there. Call it. So let's get the contact.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go
Press
ahead. Let's
at
get hold of her.
hiphairoceanracing.com.
Yeah, so get her on the blower and let's see what she can tell us.
why don't you go ahead and do that, Chemo?
Yeah.
It's not my contact. It's Kool
Who
Aid's
am I?
contact.
I'm just a fan.
Actor.
You're the
actors.
one who's simping for her, so why don't you call her?
All right, so we can't use that then, right?
Oh, you were going to tell her. Wait, a minute ago, you were going to tell her, explain everything. She just misunderstood. Mm-hmm. You said that, but now you're
Yeah,
not.
that's if we can get hold of her, but we can't get hold of her, can we?
Hi, Chemo.
So that pretty much concludes that one. Hey, Chris.
How are you today?
As always, splendid, yeah. Searching, seeking for the information that tells us we're on a board that has curvature.
Have you found any yet?
So far, the globe earthers are biting the dust at a tremendous rate. So not just yet, but I'm sure it will come up. There's no reason for someone to believe they're on a ball spinning flying through space without evidence. Doesn't make
That kind of
sense.
sucks worse than the vacuum of space, doesn't it?
Sorry?
That kind of sucks that you have to destroy globers like that, huh? Sucks worse than the vacuum of space.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's destroying. I think we're rebuilding, reshaping, and helping them explore their own minds, yeah, and the world around them. Yeah,
Sure.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's true. I mean, look at Monkey.
Absolutely,
I mean,
Chris. That's what we're looking
he's a
for
good
here.
person. Yeah, I
Because
agree.
you guys have been beat down, knocked down by the system enough. Now
guys,
it's
dude.
time to become free, grow,
Wait, time out,
mature. What?
Hi, Twit.
Right here. Oh, she's out
She's
there.
in chat. I don't know if she's in voice.
She's out there, yeah. She doesn't know what to do with herself. I mean, she's coming and going, fluttering like a butterfly. You know, she wants something new. Again, most of you guys want something new
She's
in the flat
fluttering
earth.
maybe she's fluttering like a butterfly.
Yeah, she's in and out, in and out, in and out. What to do? Don't know what to do with myself. You know what? You know what's my direction? Flat Earth is still going on, and you know it's like, well, what to do in this day and age nowadays, right?
Oh, okay. So, I guess we can talk about how you destroy the globe. That sounds pretty cool.
I mean, again, I wouldn't put it like that, but yeah, we do absolutely, we absolutely do.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, then since you've destroyed it, I guess we can move on and talk about something different.
Well,
Gyro.
that would be, you know, the ideal perfect world, but there are still a great number, a lot of people in this fantasy of a globe, Chris. So, welcome to Flat Earth, Chris. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, welcome, Chris.
What do you want to talk about now, Moyak? Now that he
Gyros.
Oh, Chris
Gyros?
Moyak
You
is
made
back
it.
now on his little travels. Oh,
I don't need to hear you, Chemo.
yeah, you're back now. All right.
Yes, it's me. Oh, hi, Chemo.
Right.
How are you, Chemo?
Story time. Not too bad, not too bad. As Chris has been telling us, he's given up the globe, which is...
So we were talking about a new topic. So what about gyros?
gyros.
So you traveled with gyros there, Moyak?
Hey, have any idea why this gyro does what it does, Chemo? Guy does a really nice test. He shows how he sets it up and everything.
Gyros are man-made. Where do we see gyros in nature?
Well, I mean, I can go buy a gyro and put it in the forest.
We're brutal. We're absolutely brutal. We're brutal. Where do we see these things?
My diving regulators are here. Hold on.
You say in
Nature.
Are you saying when does nature create a gyro?
Yeah, where do we see gyros in nature? Alright. See? We're devastating. We're brutal, Chris. You see, that's how you're realizing we destroy the globe. I think that's probably what you mean, right? Because, you know, we have the responses for pretty much not everything, but almost everything, right?
I guess so, yeah. So we can move on to what Moyak wants to discuss. He likes gyros, I guess.
Does it prove anything, though? Is it science? Is it based on a presupposition?
It certainly doesn't just appear in nature randomly.
Nature.
A human would have to place it in the forest.
Yeah, but what's he trying to prove with the gyro? What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. That's what I mean.
How the gyro spins?
Spins? What causes it to spin, dude?
Wait, what's the cause of the color of the gyro?
What's the... Well, man is the cause of the color.
No, color is color. Man doesn't make color. Color is natural.
Okay, so what's the cause and effect with the gyro?
Yeah, Moyak, what's the cause and the effect of what's the cause of its color and why?
We're just going to shut down Moyak real quick and swift and annihilate
What is the cause and effect of a gyroscope?
We're going to annihilate his device.
Let's answer that.
What
is the cause?
What is the cause of the color and the effect of the color? Go, Moyak.
No, what is the effect in the gyro?
I told you I'm looking at my new regulators for diving.
There you go.
What is the cause of your regulators for diving?
That says it all. You see, Chris? There are some people like Moyak still who believe in this fairy tale.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and that's why we're here. We're here to expose, enlighten, and assist.
That's awesome. I mean, why can't you
What?
Moyak doesn't agree with my position on religion, but he lets me believe what I want to believe.
Oh, well, no. I mean, we are pretty ferocious.
Let me finish my statement. Why don't you allow Moyak to believe what he wants to believe, even though you destroy him all the time?
No, because it's not Moyak's fault. You see, he has the mind of a child. He must be treated as such. And once he matures, then yeah, obviously he can be let go, and then come to his own decisions. Absolutely.
Cool. Then I got a question for Moyak. Moyak, why do you have a mind of a child?
You ain't mature enough. Still believes in
Well,
rockets.
I'm asking Moyak.
He believes in rockets flying around in space and stuff. Come on, he hasn't grown up yet, right?
I'm trying to ask Moyak a question. Moyak, what is it? What
He's
is
a
the
child. He won't know the answer.
didn't what? I think Moyak.
How can a child know why they are the way they are?
I don't know, but I'd rather Moyak answer the question than you.
Okay, we'll go for
You're
it.
not Moyak.
Go on and let's hear the response.
Moyak, why are you childlike? I don't think he's here.
He's here, but you put him on the
Let's
spot, and
ask-
as all children, when put on the spot, are very shy. Okay, you're embarrassing him. Okay, he's just a little boy. Let him grow. And that's what we do. We provide nutrition, so you guys can grow, mature, and understand the
Why are
world.
you lumping me with Moyak?
Chris, you've just grown up. Just realised there's no evidence for the glow. We destroy it. You have now matured.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes?
Yeah. That's what I've learned today, yeah.
You've matured. Yeah?
Yeah, I completely agree.
Now, anyone who believes in fairy tales as a real thing, Chris, needs to grow up.
I agree.
Exactly.
Why don't you grow up, Monkey Sage?
Precisely. So,
What? Don't bring me into this. God damn it.
So the idea that rockets are flying around in empty space, okay?
Well, Rocket's a person here in this chat. Why would he be flying around in space?
He thinks
he's in Canada.
That's the point. He thinks he's flying around in space.
Yeah, he's in Canada. He's not even out of the North America. Why would he be flying around in space?
Because he thinks that's where the rockets are going. See?
I don't think he thinks that. I think he thinks he's in Canada.
No. He thinks he's in space. Rockets are going.
Actually, I stated that wrong. He knows he's in Canada. Zant, are you in space or are you in Canada?
Last I checked, I'm in Canada.
It does take up a certain volume of space, but yeah, you're in Canada.
I mean, we do take up quite a bit of space. Canada is bigger and on top.
Are you a bigger mass than Canada, Zant?
No, not me, but Canada's bigger mass than the U.S.
Oh, okay, that's probably
So,
true.
Chris, let's find out from Zant if he has the same fairy tale belief or if he has any actual facts.
Alright, so then I'll ask him, Zant, do you have fairy tale belief that Canada doesn't exist?
Nope.
What did he say?
He said no.
That's what I thought I heard. Yeah, I thought I heard him say no.
He said, I'm pretty sure that means Canada exists, right, Zant? That's what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I suppose. So much as borders exist. I mean, borders are sort of imaginary in a way.
There you go, Kimo. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth, Zant.
What is his feeling on the shape of the Earth? Is it known in Canada?
Well, the shape
Yeah,
of Canada,
the shape of the Earth is known all the way around the globe, Kimo.
Yeah, but in Canada, do they know the shape of the Earth? What was the last Canadian to do measurements
I
of
would
the?
say there's a few Canadians that if we export them, we'll be at like 100%.
Which was the last Canadian to measure the curvature?
does that mean
No.
you'll be at
Pop quiz. Who was the first Canadian to measure curvature and the last Canadian to measure curvature? Go, Zant. Dum 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 dum. Zant.
Dum. Kimo's dumb.
Zant, the first Canadian to measure curvature and the last Canadian to measure curvature. Go. What are their names?
Did you say
I'm
if you
sorry,
export
I'm busy, Kimo. I'm measuring your level of stupidity.
Well, what about the guys who measured curvature in Canada, Canada?
Kimo, I got a more important question.
Yeah, it's definitely going up.
So the first Canadian to measure curvature was
perfect. Hey Zant.
Okay,
Yeah.
forget the first Canadian. What about the last Canadian to measure curvature was?
Perfect. I got a more important question for Zant.
Chris, hold on a second. Chris, no one in Canada is measuring curvature. Did you know?
Yes, I know. I understand.
Ah,
I want to
okay.
make sure I'm understanding Zant correctly. If you export a couple Canadians, you'll be at 100% of what?
100% globe belief. I think we have a few stupid people.
Now, we
you know.
have some Englishmen like Robotham who has measured no curvatures out. Now, who in Canada has measured either no curvature or curvature?
But how do we know Robotham actually existed?
No, that was just the last claim. But what about in Canada? Does anyone in Canada make measurements of curvature?
No, they make measurements of moose, right?
We do measure moose. We measure maple syrup reserves.
Are all the moose in the way? Is that the problem, Zant?
In the way of what?
Of making measurements.
No, they just line them up and measure the...
So, who was the first Canadian to make measurements of curvature?
I'm trying to answer the question for Zant. If I'm incorrect...
Yeah, but you're not Canadian. How will you know?
No, but I think I know the answer. So correct me if I'm wrong, Zant. They line up a bunch of moose in a line of like 4 miles and measure how many miles that is. And then, since it conforms to the curvature of the Earth, they say the Earth is the curve.
Well,
Zant.
Not exactly, Chris, because moose are quite tall and you need a step ladder, and that's extra work, so we tend to use beavers because they're lower to the ground.
Right, can we just be clear? Chris, hold on, I need to figure out if Canada have any surveyors, if they're making any... that Zant knows of.
Surveying the beavers, right, Zant?
But not the curvature.
Chemo, I've been doing a few maths.
Yeah.
22,000 miles, they said the course was, in 80 days.
Yeah.
Without stopping, that's 11.5 miles an hour without a stop.
Okay, that's good information.
How many stops did they have?
That's what I need to know now.
Where's
I think
Kool-Aid?
there's 5 multi-day stops.
Kool-Aid
No,
will
4
know.
multi-day stops.
The answer to your question is 0. It
Zero
is
stops.
it is around the world nonstop solo race.
Oh, really?
But-
Okay, which one is this?
This is the Vendée.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that one.
What do you think about that?
0 stops.
0 stops. But you do also need to take into account these are sailboats that are passing through the doldrums twice. Once going north, once going south.
Are these sailboats like small or big sailboats?
Oh, they're proper full-on.
They're 65 to 70-ish feet.
And so how would that tell me the distance to the sun?
You could probably
Pretty sure
do it with...
Mark Gano measured the curvature. He's Canadian.
You
What,
could
a
do
Canadian?
the
Is
sticks
that a
and
Canadian?
shadow. You
Yeah.
could do the sticks and
Ah,
shadows
Zant Google
experiment.
Canadian. So which Canadian measured the curve?
Mark
Use
Gano.
the mast.
Also Roberta Bonder and Stephen McLean and Chris Hatfield and
Excellent stuff. So let's take a look at their measurements.
Hey, Zant, how many beavers does it take to equal 1 mile?
Chris, hold on a second. Trying to figure out...
we're trying to figure out like the measurement of the Earth's curvature. So I'm asking Zant, how many beavers does it take to make a mile?
well, at least 52 dams full.
Interesting. So you brought up some names there, Chris.
Yep.
How do you know that they've measured the curvature?
Well, they've seen it.
They've seen the curvature.
Yep.
Where did they see the curvature?
From space.
On the ISS.
Some of them.
What, higher than the ISS or what?
No, it depends
On...
if they were on the ISS or if they were on Mirror.
Soyuz,
or...
rocket, or whatever.
Yeah, there's different. There's a Soyuz. Yeah, that's another one. There's a few.
Okay. Good
So
stuff.
they've actually measured it from multiple locations in space.
Fantastic. How are we going to verify this?
You could ask them if you'd like.
Did you ask them?
Have I? I've only ever spoken to one of them, but
What is your criteria for verification? Like, what would they need to do?
Who? Zant?
No, you.
You, yeah.
Well, they've just
But, I mean, you're the one who needs to verify this. I can't verify anything for you. You need to go. You need to go talk to these people.
How did you verify it for you?
Well, gotta talk to them.
You just asked
Check
them.
out the information they have. Well, I'm sure it's widely available, Keith. I mean, if you're not, entirely dysfunctional in your ability to think, you might be able to find the information you're requiring.
But you asked them, they said yeah, and you said okay.
It's a little bit. That's an oversimplification, but I expect that from a simple-minded person.
I mean, that sounds about right to me. I would say yeah. Why not?
It's good. Yeah, it's close. Yeah.
So, according to the astrophysicist, you cannot see curvature from the ISS. So who is lying?
No. How did you get there?
Who is lying?
Who's lying? You, usually.
No, the astrophysicist or the astronauts.
How did you get to there? You can't see curvature. Explain that one.
That's what they said.
Who said it?
Astrophysicist.
Well, that's pretty big. Do you have a quote? Is there somebody that we could source that from, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Send you at least two that demonstrate cannot see curvature from the ISS or from Phoenix Baumgartner's height.
Chemo, watch the video I've just posted.
I'll have a gander at that. So, who's telling the truth, Zant?
I'm pretty sure that the reality of Earth's shape is self-evident.
Okay.
It is, and she tells you what it is. Watch the video.
I'll have a look at that, yeah. Zant, how... What?
No, do it now, Chemo.
I'll look at it, I'll have a look.
Do it now.
Yeah, I'm looking. But I'm asking Zant at the same time as I'm looking at this video.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to unmute Lael.
Oh yeah, mute Lael now.
Why did you mute Lael?
What do you... Hold on, Brian. What do you think this video is?
Oh, is it audio? I'll have to watch that in a little bit.
No, it's only a couple of seconds long. Just watch right to the very end where she makes her last statement. I'll pause it.
Well, just tell me what she says. I don't need to listen to it. Just tell me.
It's a plane.
Okay.
It's a plane?
A plane. They have to tell you the truth.
Okay.
So why'd you go mute Lael for no reason?
Listen to what she says.
Kind of rude.
Yeah, so I watched this whole video that Brian linked me. None of that makes any difference to what we were talking about.
Leia was hot micing Zant, like you were the other day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't though.
Oh,
Yeah.
is Chemo lying
Yeah,
again?
he was. Yeah, he was hot micing.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was. I think he was actively engaging in the conversation.
Wait, hold on.
No, he was hot micing.
Chemo's
I
lying
think
again,
Chemo
isn't
was
he?
lying again.
No,
Shall we
that's
go
how I
back over
understood
the
he was hot
video?
micing.
Is this live on YouTube?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's
Let's
probably-
click on
probably
YouTube
live.
then, and we will sort this argument out.
Hey, Chemo, if we find out that he wasn't hot micing, will you ban yourself for the rest of the day?
No, we can ban you for the rest of the day, though.
No, you're the one who might say he's not hot micing.
Yeah, that's how I
I'm
saw
sure
it.
you're confident enough to not lie about it.
That's how I understood it. He was hot micing.
Ah, so you're lying.
That's how you
right
understand
now.
it. Oh, goodness.
So, Zan, you've got these people who say who've seen the curvature, but the scale models and the experts say you cannot see curvature.
What is going on?
So, are the astrophysicists lying? Got it wrong? They've got the maths wrong, or are your references lying?
Can you see Canada right now, Chemo?
Depends on how I am.
Oh, really? So if you smoke enough weed, you can see Canada?
Yeah, sure, I can see anything if you smoke enough weed.
Hey, Chemo, if you were to
How
ask
much
an
weed did you smoke today?
astrophysicist, like,
Pounds upon pounds.
That explains a lot.
But it doesn't explain, though, why you don't have any measurements, though, right?
hey, Chemo, if you
No,
were
but
to
we
ask
do. It doesn't explain why you don't acknowledge them.
The measurements, so you
You know,
have
I mean,
measurements.
if you're
might,
smoking pounds of weed, it does actually explain your goldfish-like memory.
But does it explain that you have no measurements?
Chemo, you're hot micing.
Yeah, you're
yourself.
hot, you know. Mute yourself.
Okay. So what
Get
about
on
these?
that mic, Chemo. You're hot micing.
I know, yes. What about these measurements?
Can someone mute Chemo? He's hot micing.
Why is it you fail to provide any evidence of curvature?
Why is it that you've muted?
God damn
Lael?
that! Whose
unmute
mic is
Lael.
hot right now?
Yeah, I think you need to unmute Lael again. It seems
Oh,
like,
sorry, yeah. He
being-
must,
Curvature.
he must have been hot micing, sorry. So,
I think you're just being an asshole. Why don't you leave
No.
Lael alone?
you think a lot of things, Ant. Doesn't mean you're right, right?
Well, you know what? You shouldn't.
Wait, Gem
bully
Panda, are you here?
Well,
Winners.
again, you
They're like-
think of a lot of things, but it doesn't mean you're right.
Right, but
Fight,
you shouldn't
fight,
bully
fight.
people.
That is
working
right,
garbage
yes. You have
centers.
all
Your
sorts
life
of
is hard enough.
thoughts. You have all sorts of thoughts, but it doesn't mean they're right.
yeah,
Hot
you
mic.
shouldn't be muting people who work in the garden center at Walmart.
That's true, Chris. That's very true. So, Zan, again, you're failing to provide any evidence of measurable...
No. I'm trying to, but you keep hot micing, and that's distracting.
Yeah, I'm asking you about the measurements of curvature.
Fuck, man, sort out your mic, Chemo.
Very odd that you believe
No,
in this...
like I mean, it's very odd that you keep
What's that
randomly
buzzing
muting
sound?
people for
Somebody's hot
no
mic.
reason.
Well, it's very odd that you have this religious belief, and that you say is not a religion, but you have no evidence to support it.
Yeah, but I'm not religious.
Well, that's what you say, but yet you have a belief that you have no evidence for.
I do.
Ah, okay, let's take a look at the timestamp of
No,
somebody
I do.
measuring the curvature.
Plenty of evidence.
Religion doesn't come with a video, so if you have the evidence documented
I have the evidence.
of someone measuring curvature.
Yep.
Oh, let's take a look then.
I'm not doing your research for you.
It's not my research, it's your claim.
Would you like to hire me to do the research for you?
It's not research.
Charge you what? $80 an hour.
For what, exactly?
Research.
It's not research, it's what you've already got.
Yeah, well, I mean, you haven't done the research though.
I don't have to
so
do
we
research. You've already got the measurements, you said. Or did you lie?
Yeah. But you know, we can charge you retroactively. Okay?
We can charge you.
Yeah, retroactively.
Okay, so give me your details. What's your address?
Your research is already done.
What's
So,
your address?
you need to-
So I can send you the money.
Oh, would you like the email address? You can do a wire transfer.
Email could be a dodge. I'm going to need your full details to make sure you are who you say you are, so the money goes to you.
Quit hot micing, Chemo.
Zant, where do you live? What's your address?
Well, you know what? I can set up one of those secure, verified pay systems that'll verify who I am, and it'll remain, keep my details.
Go on then, give us a
protected.
look. Do it then, let's have a look.
Yeah, well, you know.
Hot mic, Chemo.
You're hot micing again, Kim. You're hot mic. So maybe somebody
So,
should mute
get
Kimo.
your details so I can send you the money so you can show me the curvature.
Yeah, I'll have to set up the payment
Oh,
system,
let's
and
have a look
I'll
then.
bill you for that as well.
How
That's
long will that
okay. I
take?
think,
How long will that
say,
take?
Oh, maybe a few days. Take
A few
$300.
days to set up what? So you can get some money?
Yep. Yeah, to make sure it's
Yeah.
secure.
Yeah. So we have to wait a few days for you to set up an account so I can send you money.
Yeah, I think so.
So just provide you asked for the money. Provide your
It'd be
details.
way cheaper. It'd be way cheaper and more cost effective for you. And
So,
my personal
at the
recommendation
moment,
is just
then
to
you're
do-
useless. You're no good to anyone right now.
Zan,
that's
wouldn't it
awfully
be
rude.
more useful to
Well, I'm
just
asking, are
go
you
to
useless
the
right now?
United
You're no
States?
good to anyone right now because we have to wait a few days for you to set up an account so money can be sent to you.
Zant, wouldn't it be more effective for this conversation?
But you're no good to anyone right now, Zant.
Oh no, I'm good to plenty of people.
Hey Zant, wouldn't it
Okay,
be
so
more
what good are you
useful
to
for
anyone now?
I mean, it's you who rejected. I could give you my PayPal link. You could always send me
I don't
that.
know if that's you or not, though, right?
Oh, you don't?
No, how would I know it's you?
Well, I mean, so long as if you send the money, it doesn't.
Well, I don't just send the money to anyone, Zant. I want to make sure I pay the person so I get the information.
Correct address. If I give you the address and you send the money,
Mhm.
and you verify that you sent the money, then it doesn't matter if it gets to me or not because you sent the money. So I'll be obviously obligated to give you some of the information that I have.
Yeah, so we've got to verify it's you first.
I won't be able to promise that it's nothing that you haven't seen before, though. Of course.
Well, all I need is your details. I can send you the money.
Yeah, but all I need is you to be less stupid.
What, by waiting for you to send your details?
I already told you I could send it through PayPal.
You're the one who said, give me the money, and I'll send you the information. Right, so give me the details, let's do it.
So I'll have to, I'll write up an invoice. And what's your email address, Kimo? So I can
You
send
don't
you an
need my details, I just need your details.
No, I need your details to send you an invoice.
No, you don't.
You gotta make sure that you have a proper record of your transaction. So I'm gonna need
No,
your
you don't.
details.
You don't need any of that. You just need... I just need your
I need
details.
your details so I can send you an invoice. Then we can get this all sorted right out.
Not to do with
All
me.
you need is his PayPal account number. That works.
So let's...
Yeah, but Moyak, I need his details so I can send him an invoice.
Hey, Zant, I think this conversation would be more effective if you just cut the border between Canada and the United States. That would be a more effective thing to do right now than argue about sending him money.
So, Zant,
it's possible.
We're struggling as globe earthers. If I were to become a globe earther right now, I'd be in your position, asking people for money to give them information about the curvature, which doesn't seem to make sense.
I'm not charging for information on the curvature. I'm just charging for my time doing the research that you're not willing to do
It's
yourself.
not research.
Personally, I'd rather, if I was going to pay you anything...
Hey, look, it's not up to me to judge the quality of my research ability. I just do the research. My time is valued at what I say it's valued at.
So you're no good to no one right now?
Well, apparently not, because you won't provide your details, so I can send you an invoice.
Well, I need your details so I can send you the money.
Hey, Kimo,
there's no point in sending money until you've been invoiced.
Yeah, you don't need my details. I can send it to you anonymously.
Well, I could receive it anonymously.
Yes, but we need to know that it's going to you.
But if it was both anonymous
I need to know that you've been invoiced.
Yeah, how would I know it's going to you?
I guess you just have to have a little bit of faith.
No, I mean, you've got enough religions, Zant, as it is.
Timo, keep it on track. Don't let them get you down this fucking ludicrous road.
Well, we just want to figure out where the evidence is from Zant for the measurements of the curvature.
There is no curve. There is no spin. We know that.
Is this road that
Stay focused.
So why does Zant, Brian, think there is measurements for curve? What's wrong with him?
Because
is this road that he's going
they
on,
have had
like a dirt road
their
there is measurements.
thought process altered.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian,
what
thought process altered? What are you talking about?
You have no curvature. You have no fucking spin.
Well, you mentioned
easy as.
Hey, Brian.
Because
Brian,
if the Earth turned under a pendulum, then it's got to turn under every fucking thing, and it doesn't.
Brian, question for you. You mentioned
so there is no spin. And if we have got curvature, two people looking at each other would both be looking at a drop into the middle. It's lunacy.
Angry yelling, angry yelling, angry yelling.
It's lunacy.
Hey, Brian.
They have had their thought processes altered somehow.
Ryan, let people talk, for fuck's sake. Somebody's trying to talk and you're talking all over them.
Not somebody, it's Lyle.
Oh, very funny. But okay, doesn't matter. Let it talk.
So, hey, Brian. You mentioned some type of road we're traveling down. Is this a dirt road or a paved road? And this has been level.
See what I mean? This is what they try and do. Try and drag you off with ludicrous comments.
You'll find one to talk, Brian. That's Rich coming from you, Brian.
Let's just stick on that.
Well, you brought up the road. So
For you to believe you
Talk about
live on
something
a
else.
ludicrous spinning ball, you have got to have rotation and you have got to have curvature, and you have got neither.
Brian, you're sound biting. Come on, just leave it now, please. You just sound bites. You just all you're doing right now. So just leave it.
He brought up the
What do you mean soundbite? I'm stating facts.
You're just doing flat earth sound bites that you're repeating what everybody else says over and over and over and over and over and over again. You're still repeating yourself. You're repeating it, Brian. What's the point of
It's
repeating
the
it?
fact.